Um, okay, so here's the thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You made some very valuable points, and I just want to piggyback off of those points because you see the thing is I myself am guilty of it, right? In the sense of what is joke to me is death to somebody else, and I had to learn that in the most public example on two occasions actually, and I saw that he brought up the TJ thing, and I want to address that because I'm a grown man, right? And I can take accountability and I can stand on my 2 foot and say X, right? So, in that situation, that's a perfect example of what is joke to me is not joke to somebody else, right? And sometimes in life, we make the mistake of thinking that we are certain people good certain way, where you can run certain joke, and it's not like that. You understand? As well intentioned as things may be in life, sometimes people just not receive it that way. And there's nothing we can do about that, but just apologize. You understand? So right here, in front of the 13,000 people, I will apologize to TJ and say, boy, that wasn't my intention, and even going into it about the whole vest and, what have you, I thought it was a running joke. You understand? To the point where he was even in on the joke. And I said, boy, him do it to them, look, get ready with me and what have you. But something that we, as people here who have influence, have to understand, which is a learning thing for me as well, is that we have a responsibility to our audience. Whereas whatever we say, it might also change the opinions of people who follow us. So he did make a valid point in that. And I will stand on that and say, boy, say XYZ. Another thing that I want people to follow on social media is context, right? Because contextually, I realize a lot of people take things out of proportion. Now, with the whole tracksuit situation, I wasn't the only person who made a remark about the tracksuit. Everybody made a comment about the tracksuit. I don't know why I was singled out about the tracksuit. You made a comment, Rebel make a comment, Pretty, K6, everybody, but somehow I was singled out. But there's nothing I can do about that. But apologize. Now, you see this thing where your POV in relation to saying, boy, we really must feel like so we are things, is true. Because at the end of the day, I'm not pulling my live to discuss anybody. Tananya, worse not talk. And you are right. Anybody who come to any of our chats and discuss anybody, they are muted, right? People operate their room differently. You understand? And to each his own, right? How you do your thing, X-Gang, that's a phone thing. How Team Bless do for them thing, that's Team Bless thing. You understand? The thing is, I don't have a problem with anybody running any joke in relation to me. I've been doing this for 9 years. There's nothing you can tell me that I don't know about myself. You understand? We can take joke. I think where the line probably gets blurred is when it's a consecutive thing. Because it now becomes, okay, is there not anything else to talk about? Or is there not anybody else to talk about? Or do you have to discuss us? So I don't think it's a situation where anybody's being sensitive or anybody's being offended. It's like, okay, where do you draw the line? You understand? And as much as we're public figures, which I'm sure you yourself, Swiss and World Dog, can attest to this, we're humans at the end of the day. So if a man pass a one comment, cool. You understand? If a man run a one joke, cool. I can take a joke. I laugh at myself last night. You guys can see that in the post. I don't take anything seriously. It borderlines weird when you're consecutively going live and discussing people. And it's not once or twice or thrice. It's multiple occasions. The carnival video, the apology video, the girl robbery, now this. People are human. And I want persons to understand the human side of things. I myself learned that last week when they might tear me down. People are humans and they have feelings. You understand what I'm saying? And what is joke to you may not be joke to somebody else. And you yourself may not have said anything, but just being there, you are automatically complicit. You understand? Nobody is coming live to defend themselves. We've never done this. I don't go live and defend myself. You understand? Which is one thing, world dog, I have to big you up for. Because you don't make nothing story now, you. If you near me up and you go kill off yourself, you come and you talk and you vent. Me respect that about you. I deal with that differently. You understand? People are different. But when you go live consecutively to talk about people, come on, man. There has to be a line. Not everything is joke. Not everything has to be talked about. I don't pull my life to discuss anybody. Canada don't pull our life to discuss anybody. We see a certain thing come down on the internet and we say, all right, fine. We're going to just distance ourselves. You over there, sir. Me over there, sir. I don't talk about you. You don't have to talk about me. It's simple. There's nothing wrong in avoiding people. Nobody on no beef. Nobody on no malice. It's just a situation of this not fit me. Me personally, I can't deal with the screen recorder with my face in it and the hyper mix up and the bugger and people business and what is true and what is not true. That's not me. I don't have that reputation on the internet. And from I've distanced myself, you haven't seen any screen recorders with my face with bugger. When you can talk about me with bugger, that's fine. The screen recorder I want to see with me now and Tananya is we are Anna and we are enjoy our match and we are going over business. There's nothing wrong with seeing somebody and turning to the left. Nothing is wrong with that. There's no beef. You understand? I'm not pulling my life to come and defend anything or talk about anybody or, because it just becomes a little bit dangerous. You understand? It becomes a back and forth and you feel how you feel and I feel how I feel and nothing gets solved. So at the end of the day, we just avoid you. It's simple. You understand? This whole thing was an excellent thing. Love the unity. It never had to go here. You understand? And my thing is, even if you said to her, she's the only person that can come to you and say that, she feels offended. She did say she feels offended. You apologized? Fine. No problem. Contextually, what she said was, me not have no problem with you run a joke with me because my back is broad. Which is a true statement. My back broad too. Me not have a problem with you run a joke with me. Don't know how that was taken out of context to the point where it reads suck your mother and I don't know how it got there. You understand what I'm saying? It never needs to get there. I want everybody on here to know and understand you have a responsibility to your audience. You understand? You cultivate the space that you want to cultivate. If you don't want any mix-up or any bagger, it doesn't have to be that. You have moderators who can curate your chat for you. You understand what I say? It doesn't have to go here. We're all grown people. Everybody has a big somebody. We're all grown people, and there are people watching us. We get to dictate the narrative. No matter what the comment section is, we get to dictate what the narrative is. And if I'm going to be very honest with the world dog, this whole World Cup thing, I said to Tananya, I said, boy, Tananya, this can go in so many ways that are not in favor of us because there's a hate train happening right now. You understand? We're not the favorite persons on the app. You understand? We're not the most favorite people right now. You understand? It can go in so many ways that is not in favor for us. But because I believe in the way I do, and just how beautiful it is in terms of bringing people together, I said, let us go. You understand? For the sake of that, win, lose, or draw. I don't care if I win. Of course, everybody's playing to win, but somebody has to lose. And we took it gracefully. Big up, who big up, and all who not forget big up. Go on. You understand what I say? It's never that serious. It's never that serious. And if somebody comes to you and say, boy, them feel away, all you have to do is apologize. But don't apologize and then turn it back round. That's not an apology. You don't mean it. You understand? Just like with our situation. Whatever happened, happened. If somebody's offended, we not have a problem with the boy, I'm sorry. And it's done this, so there's no back and forth, there's no total ego. We're all grown people and we all have feelings, and what's crazy is the pendulum swings both ways, because one day you are going to be in a situation in which she currently feels. One day you're going to it. Everybody feel how it feels. Nobody can talk about you and form opinions about you, especially knowing that what's not true. And you experience it. You experience it, you feel it, you know what you got through. So something as traumatic as that, with a joke or not, that's not a joke. Robbery and almost dead and them, something that's not a joke, as any kid could have played. And much like when Roger himself was an accident. And the people them coming and me chat and me say, boy, I really hope him good. I don't know what.
When, hold up. 1 second. When Tananya house was mentioned, I was in Tananya's defense. I was speaking in Tananya's defense. And when you guys are gonna say, better y'all say, I should have just shut the conversation down. You understand? But the mood was a very dramatic mood. We were having fun. You understand? I was in Tanya's defense even when I'm having fun.
Yeah, but you have to understand, Roger. Fun at the expense of somebody else's trauma.
But I was in her defense. I was making it clear.
Roger.
Just listen, please. Listen. I'm not gonna do the back and forth. I'm not gonna scream. I respect you for being in her defense. I respect that 150%. You yourself said you were all having fun, but in fun of somebody else's experience. You understand? A traumatic experience. You understand? I'm not saying that you did not come to her defense, but you were there. You are the only two persons in the room that automatically makes you complicit. If you never said nothing, your name would have really call.
But if I didn't even say anything, it would have still been stated. I said something, and I said something in her defense. You don't think that's a big major difference right there?
Let me speak. Roger, I've played with you many times. We have nothing personally, right? You have even commended me for playing with you when you have no smoke, right? Can we sit down, we run rose game, donut game, any game, because you know you were one of my favorites, right? You always had something that you said. When you had me, it's uptown, it's this, it's rich, it's whatever. And I said, Roger, I do not like it. A Rollington town I come from. It's fine wherever I live now, or wherever I talk now, you can say what you feel, but do not split the chat and say uptown, downtown. I don't like it. Fine. You spoke on the robbery. You made the comment. Okay, yes, I understand. You came to my defense. Me and Arthur not have nothing. Me not going to Arthur chat. Me know you, Roger. We speak. Yeah, if I go up on my page right now, you are on my page, right? And I heard you say, uptown people, now go tell lie. That is where I drew the line. Because it's something that I spoke to you, knowing say we are co-worker then since we're not friend, and I said, Roger, respect me in the fact that you are not going to divide the chat by bringing up where I live and where you live. You did it in the screen recording. Despite the fact say, me could have dead, the man could have raped me, whatever could have happened. You sat there on the live, right? While Arthur joked about what could have happened to me and said, may I do it for gifts? Yeah, we'll leave it there. So I made a video which was now we know in bad taste, because what was fun to me and my friends was negative to somebody else. We apologized and left it. You guys went again and spoke about it. Let us be clear. When the whole TJ something they throw down, yes, you know what me I talk about when you come on the live and you clarified it and me and Perry say, oh, okay, I never unfollowed you. I never unfollowed anybody outside of TJ and Maya. I still followed you because I felt you spoke your mind, and I'm okay with that. Everybody entitled to their opinion. You see, when you do the live with Arthur and you cross the line where you say, uptown people now go tell lie, I knew you weren't joking. Yes, you may have said you were in my defense, but I know you did not mean it. You didn't, because you said what you said and then you came back and made a joke about it. That is when I unfollowed you, and that is when I unfollowed Otto. Now again, I did a video about Carnival. You spoke on it, right? You speak on everything when we do every week. Rather somebody send me something else. We not cool, fine. You not like me for whatever reason. Uptown, you're downtown. Don't speak on me then, Roger. This morning you asked a question. My moderator come and she defend me. She say, mock somebody else, because every week you mock us. I heard you ask the question if I have a problem with the state, and I came into the live purposefully and I said, yes, one thing I'm going to do is defend myself on the internet. Me not trouble people. I have never come and spoken on anything. Me allow people to say what they want to say. My back might not be the broadest, but me take it. Me go in my dark room and me relax. Me come back when me good. I come in live and me say, yes. You said it was all fun and jokes, and I used the opportunity. I said, Roger, when I was robbed and you made your comments, was that also a joke? Right? That's what I said. You continued and you said everybody was talking about it. Again, not because everybody talks about it means it's the right thing. If all of we are jump off of the cliff, somebody have to stop and say, no, but this not right. Fine, you know, owe me nothing, you don't have to say it is right. We continued and I said, okay, Roger. I said, I get that it's jokes then, my back is broad. At no point did I disrespect you, but you turned around to tell me for suck my mother. You tell me for chuck through your hole and you tell me, say, nobody can program you, right? And you're bad, and you're uptown, and you're downtown, and you will defend your badness. Roger, me never, ever bring it there with you. I have never come on the internet and spoken about where I have, where I come from, and what I can do. Never. I always do this thing and cause division. I say the TikTok World Cup is